Welcome back to the Buy Nothing Rebellion. I'm going to be moving in the near term, and I was laying out my new smaller shop space for all my tools. I started with good old-fashioned graph paper, I guess because I'm old, trying to figure out what could fit before I started trying to figure out what has to go. Then I realized this isn't 1986, and I went online looking for a free shop layout tool. You know, something simple, something free, something just for that purpose. Turns out, nobody built it. So I did. And today, I'm giving it to you. I did find some tools out there that I could make work, but really, some of them were behind paywalls. All of them came with subscription pricing models. And none of them were really built for a woodworker. You know, somebody who's trying to figure out if their table saw can fit next to their drum sander. And really, I'm not interested in buying that. So here's what I built. It's called myshoplayout.com. And you can find it online at, yep, you guessed it, myshoplayout.com. It's free to use today, and it's always going to be free. There's no sign up, no account needed, no paywalls, no credit cards. Just go use it. I'll show you how in a minute, but I wanted to get you that URL first because that's really the whole point of this video. Let's take a look at how to get started, where you can get help, and how to lay out your own space in just a few minutes. When you first land on the website, you'll see this prompt to join my mailing list. I despise spam, so please don't fear that from me. I might, and I say I might, email you when I'm done with the next website that makes our lives a little easier. That said, if you'd rather, you can skip the whole email and just click up here and go straight to the planner. You're only going to see this email sign-up screen once. Anytime you come back to the site, you'll drop right into the planner. I'd recommend spending a few minutes on the help section just to get familiar with everything. The help page will show you what's possible with this tool and give you some tips and tricks. I'm not going to deep dive this tool today, really, because you don't need me to. It doesn't really matter what order you do things in, just do whatever feels right for you. You can set your room dimensions first and then drag in a bunch of stuff, or you can drag in a bunch of stuff and then set up your dimensions. You'll need to move things around, but it's fast and it's easy. Here's the part that almost sank me when I was building this. I was almost nearly done with the entire thing when I realized that this tool really needed to allow me to recreate a small pop-out that exists in my new shop. So, it was back to the drawing board. I'll show you quickly how that feature works. When you click the pop-out button, you can select which side gets the pop-out and how big it is. The offset number references the top or left side of the wall that you selected. In my case, it's 7 feet. The pop-out itself is 9 feet long and 3 feet deep. By the way, you can also have as many pop-outs as you need. And for my friends across the pond, here's where you can find a toggle switch to toggle on using the metric measurement system. This menu of categories is expandable and will stay in whatever state you leave it in. You can twirl open and close whichever categories you need or want to view. You can click the edit button to edit any tool in any category and even add your own stuff, like maybe a bike rack. Drag, drop, resize, rotate, and repeat. You can also save your layouts with the Save button. You'll be asked to pick a name and a location for the .json file that's going to store your layout. So there you go, myshoplayout.com. Free to use, always will be, no agenda here. I built it because I needed it for a shop move and figured you probably do too. If not now, maybe someday. That's kind of how this channel works. I'm all about sharing what works for me in the hopes that it might work for you too. If you found this helpful, please drop a comment below and let me know what you like most about this tool. Or better yet, what did I miss? What needs to be added? Till next time, friend, peace, love, and sawdust. I'm out.